Jones comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Dang in for Winslow. Here's Harris. No good. Great D that time from T.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Hawks passing it around. Teague a screen. On Stoudemire, nobody near Williams. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Up the floor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Atlanta making a switch here. Humphries checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. Miami no good on that time either.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so he hits both. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harris. Harris missing again. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've picked up 11 straight. Teague up top. Wade is covering, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Here's Harris. No good on that last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Cephalosha. Bogut out there with Humphries. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Williams at the one spot. Collins with the block. Wade outside. He dishes it to Harris. The feed now to Jones. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. The Heat also with a sub. Bosh is checked in. Harris with it. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Clock is at 3. Dang for 3. And it's Humphries with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. From about 16, and the jumper is on the mark. Humphries has got his first bucket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Harris dishes to Bosh. He kicks to Wade. Inside, here's Harris. Atlanta with the rebound. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Miami, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Chris Bosh, 2 shots. Under 6.
The free throw drops for Bosch. The Atlanta making some changes. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. T kicks to Humphries. Williams a screen, and the pass to Cephalosha. Williams against Dragic. And Williams, here we go. The kick out to T. 5 to shoot. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Harris. Miami no good on that time either. Hawks have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Here's Teague. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And it's Harris off the drive. Jones kicks to Dang. Jones the pass to Dragic. Harris outside. Stoudemire setting the pick for Harris. There's the 3, and that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of basketball here.
Thanks, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. Checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Heat, Ryan Allens comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Harris subbed in for Goran Dragic. On the court for the Heat, Harris in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's 7 points for Teague.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Winslow dishes to Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Harris. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Horford. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Heat in second.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
So for the Hawks, Andrew Bogut checked in for Horford. And Chris Humphries subbed in for Doug McDermott. The Heat also with a sub. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Humphries. Here's Harris. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut. That free throw, no good. Thabo Cephalosha is checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Miami also making a switch. Jones checked in for Chris Bosh. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Williams passes to Bogut. Teague drives in. He kicks to Humphries. And he gets the bucket. Humphries has got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Left side, Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Pass to Bogut. Picked by Williams. Bogut dishes to Cephalosha. On the wing, Williams. Inside, here's Humphries, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Williams kicks to T. Humphries with a screen on deck. 5 on the clock. Teague inside the line, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Stoudemire's checked in for Ryan Hollins. And it's Harris off the drive. Humphries with the steal. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way, and he gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Harris. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams kicks to T. For the lead, rejected by Harris. Outside Dang. Launches a 3. Harris missing again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Bogut sets a screen for Williams. To the middle. No good from Bogut.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jones the pass to Harris. Stoudemire the screen. Harris outside. Shot to stop the drought, and the release was before.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going to your very own Atlanta.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Wade. Paul Millsap out there with Humphries. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Bogut. To the left wing. The dish to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Humphries with the steal. Here's Millsap, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul. Wall bang. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good for Millsap. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.